You can build this soft wash system for $300 to $450, depending on whether or not you already have a battery. I'm going to show you every single part you need and step-by-step instructions on how to put this thing together. All right, this is a 25-gallon tank that I picked up at Northern Tool, and I paid $70 for that. On the end of the drain valve, I picked this ball valve off Amazon. I think that was like $10 maybe. I have this 3/4 inch hose. That's about, it was under 15. I have a battery switch right here that's going to connect to your pump to your battery. I think I paid $13 for that. I have a 5.5 gallon minute Everflo pump. I paid $130 for this. I have my 2 adapters that go on it. I'll get into that here in a minute. These were fairly cheap. They were like $6 a piece. I have a Gilmore spray nozzle with the threaded end so I can put on attachments. That was $6. A 1/4 inch disconnect that I can put on my J-rod adapter. It's got different spray patterns, as you can see. And I already own the battery. If you don't own a battery, you'd most likely want to get a marine battery, and they're anywhere from 100 to 150. All right, let's get into building this thing. All right, I'm going to get started here with the ball valve that goes on the drain for the tank. I have my ball valve, and I also have my 3/4 inch fitting that's going to go on it. And make sure you put on your plumber's tape. I also put plumber's tape on the fitting as well on the tank. Now I'm going to go ahead and tighten these in a little bit. And that just screws right on here like this. Easy. All right, the next step is going to be work on the pump. So take your pump, take your barbed fitting. Now you can see on here, this is the arrow in the direction of where it's going to be going. So this end is actually goes to your garden hose. So you're going to want to take your inlet hose and place that right in their fitting. Don't forget to put your tape on it, and we'll do the other one. And this is the end that's connection to your garden hose here. And then just tighten them up. These are the fittings you're going to need. These are 1024 by 1 inch fittings. This is what's going to screw to your tank. So just go ahead and tighten all those up. All right, the next step is going to be to grab your hose. Make sure if your hose clamps on it already, and we're going to put it on this barb here that goes up to the pump. That tightens right up in there. Get your hose clamp in there, and we'll tighten her up. All right, nice and tight. Now we have to measure our hose. This is a 10-foot hose, so we don't need that much. I do want to leave a little bit of slack in it so it doesn't get in the way of the cap, and I'll probably put another bracket right later. But let's go ahead and measure and see what we're going to need. About that much. So I'm just going to take my knife and I'm going to cut it. All right, now we just need to put the other end of the hose on the other fitting. And tighten it down with your hose clamp. Good there. All right. Now, the motor, the pump rather, has this switch. And the only thing you need to do that is plug it in. That's it. Pretty simple. All right. This other end here will hook right up to that battery. All right, you got your negative here, and you got your positive here. And then you can hear the motor run. There we go. I did not want that to come on yet. All right, well, I'm gonna get set up, get some water in that, and we'll get started. Actually, the last thing we gotta do is hook up our hose. All right, now we'll get ready. I'll put some water in that and I'll show you guys how it operates. All right, everybody, let's see what this thing can do. So this is why I like the Gilmore handle. I told you that you could screw something on the end of it. This little piece right here is called a J-rod, and you can see the different patterns it has. That's your thicker for the stream anyway, and then you have your wide, I don't know which one I'm looking at, but wide and semi-wide fan. But check out how far this thing goes. That's pretty crazy. And I'm not even arcing it. If I was going to arc it, it'd go pretty good. Now that tape measure is stretched out to 35 feet. That's the distance for that. Let's check out the fan, see what that'll do. This is the wide fan. Look how nice that is if you were to be washing something. Whether it be your roof, your siding, your vehicle, your boat, it don't matter. These things are great. What'd you guys think? Not bad, right? Super easy build, fairly inexpensive. Cost me less than $300 because I already own the battery, but I'm pretty excited about it. I'm going to actually be using this tank in the near future to fertilize my lawn. I'm going to put a boom sprayer on the back of my tractor, so if you guys are interested in that, go ahead and subscribe. Smash that button for me, and I'm going to see you guys on the next one.